Also, I was thinking last night, it was after the stream ended, I was brushing my teeth, and it dawned on me, the butt nutters. I should have called us the butt nutters. A fucking like tragedy that I didn't think of this sooner. I wonder if I can still change it now. But I was like, the nut buttons, the nut buttoners, the nut button fans, the nutters, the buttons, the butts. I was like, man, but then I was like, the butt nutters. It's fucking perfect. And why didn't I think of this, dude? Of course, that kind of shit just happens when you're in the shower, or you're brushing your teeth, or you're sitting on the toilet in some kind of completely insignificant moment. You have those breakthrough eureka moments, and it's happened too late in my case. The flavor saver, that's right. Well, it's not really much of a flavor saver, because if you note, oh, let's see if it'll actually load. Okay, there it goes. If you note, you'll notice that you can actually see my upper lip now, whereas previously it was obscured because my mustache had grown, overgrown so much. So now you can actually see that I have a mouth. I have a functioning mouth, despite, you know, my beard's best efforts, my mustache's best efforts at least. So yeah, it's not much of a flavor saver now. Going medieval, yeah, no, I know there was a few people that mentioned it, Whale, and they were saying that there's some very good similarities to RimWorld in a lot of fun ways. Thinking about things. No, you were very helpful, Ogas, and I really appreciate all your assistance yesterday. Especially with this guy, this fucking level 99 IQ, like 9 quadrillion IQ freezer setup, because now we can expand that as much as we want. And the freezer's in the middle, so we don't have to worry about, well, it'll probably be easier to cool as it expands. We might have to put in a second one eventually, but for now, it's great. So, love that shit, dude. Every poop is a significant moment. A significant movement or moment. I mean, accurate. Honestly, accurate. I say insignificant. I guess I should say, like, yeah, I don't want to say mundane either, because you're right, poops are significant. Brushing your teeth is important. You know, it's important for oral health. So, but moments when they're significant for other parts of your body, but maybe not as significant for your brain necessarily. Every piss you take, every cake you bake, every fart you take, every piss you shake. I don't know, I got nothing. I want to see like a discarded pile. I want to see like a bunch of crumpled up pieces of paper and Sting's like studio, you know, trash can that's a bunch of discarded every breath you take rhymes that he were like, nah, not that one, nah, that one's not good enough. Like every claim you stake, that's like that's a stretch. Come on, Sting, you could think better than that one. So that, every claim you stake, that's a weird one. So, you know, there were some questionable ones for sure. And now Goss is watching us correct. You have an abomination. Oh, I'm excited, Arctic. I'm excited to see your abomination. The daily movement. Oh, really? That's awesome, Mac, and that sounds great. And that's a good joke to join in upon. And there's Gracie, by the way. Gracie, how are the cookies coming along? As you can see, we're actually just getting started with some rim times. Some times on the rim. Also, we have 2 prisoners. Gracie was asking earlier when I was over at her place. She was asking how things were going. We have 2 prisoners. Both are still fairly injured, and both from the Friogerds clan. I don't know how to pronounce that. They're both from the same group. But I guess we have power conduits that we haven't finished. Oh, right, because that light is off right now. But yeah, we have two folks that we are hopefully will be relatively soon to turning to our side. They're both still injured, so they will need, you know, more attention as things go along. We'll need to feed them more regularly, that kind of thing. But so far so good. Almost done baking some cookies. We do need more beds. We need more beds. We need more wood. And yeah, Whale died. Yeah, we lost Whale. We lost Robkill. We lost all 4 of the first party, including the pet iguana. Let's see. So what do we have for research? We have nothing for research. I'm going to go and say tree sowing. Because, yeah, tree sowing is going to become... It is already needed. And we need it more and more. In fact, so much so... I was thinking about this earlier. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to uninstall the fuel stove. And in its place, build an electric stove. Because I don't really like having electric... Like, relying on electricity for cooking. But this is an instance where I think I might have to go that route. because you know wood is going to be such a premium, at least starting out. Maybe later I'll switch back to this. So I'm not going to deconstruct it, just uninstall it, put it back in storage, and then we'll slap that in there. So I'm going to see production, electric stove. I realize I can't build it right now because that's still there, but yeah, that's something we'll have to do once people start waking up. El Gaso's still alive. Yeah, it was Whale, it was Robco, it was shit, it was not shit. Who else was there? I can't remember who else was in that first group. There's a few other regulars for sure, and a few other people that came in from CD's raid that joined it in. It almost, yeah, no, I love this game back in it, and yeah, I'll admit it's a little bit hard to follow if you've never played it before, especially when like you're getting into the nitty gritty of. Also, I like it that, yeah, there was iced coffee that was dropped earlier. That's fucking wild. Appropriate since I'm also drinking some myself. I'm thinking when Rural Drip, when he wakes up, there's a shirt down here I want him to claim that dropped right here, yeah. So we'll have him pick that up when he wears, or pick that up when he wakes up, rather. So I've queued that up for after his current task finishes, which is to say after he wakes up. But we got that from a random airdrop last time, and I forgot to actually claim it. And thank you THC for that host, by the way. Bring up my little hosty-majig app. In fact, for that matter, I have not done a donation, and I clearly need to because my extra life points counter is far too high. So let's address that right now. It's a good thing that it's too high, but that is something I needed to take care of. That's a good point too, Olga. So yeah, I think that's something we'll eventually want to get into as well. We have some boom bats right now, but boom rats and boom elopes would be perfect because then we can milk them for their chem fuel. Couldn't take too long. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna really rely on trees or wood for fuel. At least certainly not for now or like for the long term. I'm thinking more like for building furniture, that kind of thing. So if anything, yeah, I'm trying to move away from reliance on wood for as many things as possible. Because once we get a few other things finished, I'd like to build a stone cutting table so we can start cutting at stone bricks, that kind of thing. I think that'd be good. But yeah, I'm thinking since we have to use wood to burn fuel for the stove right now, I think an electric stove would be a good stand-in, at least for the time being. And I might just make that the permanent thing. I worry, of course, about power outages. It would be a shame to not be able to cook food when there's no power for days at a time, or hopefully not quadrums at a time, but I know that blackouts can last quite a long time. Or maybe not blackouts specifically, but what's it, like solar flares specifically. Solar flares can last for a while. So, being prepared as much as possible would be nice. Yeah, you can make, that's the thing. You can make beds out of bricks. Chairs, I think. I mean, certain furniture, absolutely. So yeah. So there are some things that I would like to. Basically, I'm trying to like look for ways where I can savor or save the wood that I have right now and use it for a few things, but yeah, start to move away from it as much as possible. By the way, just hit the donation button on making a $5 donation, so we should see a notification pop up fairly soon. Are there things that you have to make out of wood? That's a good point. I don't know. Some things default to wood, so like the wood stone cutting table, research bench, like, you know, some of those benches require it. But yeah, a lot of them are pretty flexible usually, more often than not. Although some of them are limited where it's like you can't make I think we learned last time you can't make a limestone crematorium or something like that. Like some of them you can make a granite one, you can make a slate one, but not a sandstone one or not a blah blah blah. So some of them are weird about the restrictions, but usually you can figure something out. So I'm pretty confident we'll be able to squeeze it out like a turd, like a proper bowel movement, like we were saying earlier. So we've got the blueprints kind of laid out down here. We'll address that eventually. But yeah, you can see already that, yeah, power is dropping out because we have nothing generating power. So sooner than later, we're going to want to, let's see, I think we don't have solar panels right now, I don't think. Let me see if that's correct. Maybe we do. Because yeah, we have batteries ready to go. Well, not ready to go, but will be available fairly soon. Yeah, this is the chem fuel generator. We can go ahead and build one. We also know that there is a chem fuel pond over here. I wonder if we have to build something to take advantage of this. A chem fuel pump. Let's see if that's something we have to research or if we have it already. I bet it's something we have to research. Yeah, so maybe then I need to consider maybe a different research option. So tree sowing eventually for sure. Let's see what the options are. So would it be biofuel refining? No, that's not it. So there's solar panels, and actually solar panels would be pretty quick. Some kind of pump. Chem fuel pump. Would it be an industrial generator? It's probably... Oh, gas extraction. Okay, and it's kind of expensive. Yeah, gas extraction, that's the one. It's a little bit expensive, but... Or not expensive necessarily, but we'll take a little bit of time. Let's do... Oh, air conditioning will be important too, for that matter. Oh, we already have air conditioning. Right. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, I think we're going to say solar panels for a bit. We'll do those. And then we'll probably switch right down to gas extraction. That way we can do some chem fuel shenanigans. Because, yeah, power generation, it's not going to be like a... I think this will be fairly easy to maintain for a while. But, yeah, the more we can do, the better. All right, so Rule's going to go get his cool new shirt. He'll be so excited. As an abomination. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm excited, Mr. Arctic. Sorry, I forgot your name for a second there. Oh, yes, I'm excited. Arctic, are you comfortable with me playing this on stream? I'm very excited to hear what this is going to be. I would say, historically, when Arctic creates abominations, and he informs me of them while I'm streaming, it's usually a good one. Here it is. Every poop you make. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, hold up. Give me one sec, I have to adjust my audio settings, because I want to make sure that I can hear it correctly. Every poop you make. Every piss you take. Every dribble you shake. Every wind you break. I'll be watching you. That's my thought right there. Oh, can't you see that I have to peep? Yes. My bladder aches with every step I take. With every piss I... Thank you, Arctic, for that stirring rendition. Oh, sorry, I just have to take a moment. That was a very emotional performance. Okay, I'm good. I've composed myself. Thank you for that, Mr. Arctic. I promise not to bust that out in moments that will be embarrassing for you. That was excellent. That was what I had hoped it would be secretly. Not so secretly. When I saw the name of the file, like the file name in the Discord server, I was like, I hope this is just what I'm secretly thinking it'll be. Alright, so we get Rule Drip his cool new shirt. Let's focus on him. Let's zoom in on him and make him feel self-conscious. Look at him, he looks so cool now. Alright, so... Yeah, tending to... Oh, I guess he needs still more stuff. Is that what's going on here? Oh, he had an infection. But he's had it tended to. Oh, I guess it needs frequent tending. I see. That's probably it, yeah. Because his immunity is 47%. Zul's got her caffeine addiction, but she'll be fine. Or wait, he'll be fine. Sorry, the hair kind of throws me off a little bit. So yeah, we'll definitely need more beds. Oh, and Diuk is gonna start burninating. Oh, that's why he's on the roof right here, because we were originally gonna put the battery right there. Cause yeah, it's gonna start smoldering a little bit. Alright, so Rule's getting him all set up. Yeah, we got this room ready to go as well. Of course, it'll be a while before we will be able to actually build the cooler, but it's there for future reference. Things are popping back on. Right, having a backup. Do you have some ideas, Mr. Arctic, on which one you might go for? Let's get that geothermal, that steam geyser right there. Thinking this would be eventually a place to plant some trees eventually, or maybe down here, someplace that's a little bit further out of the way. Speaking of which, go and harvest some of these puppies when they're looking to be pretty darn good. These trees are still pretty small. Let's see, Rule, you are... Oh, good. Yeah, he's gonna start uninstalling the fuel stove. He's uninstalling it while he's, like, en route to cleaning some other things, I guess. Like he was cleaning off the rocks. Let's see. Gracie's calming him down. Oh, right, because she is our warden, who's good with social stuff. What is Mr. JD up to? He is... Oh, right. We're harvesting rice now. Excellent. Yeah, rice is coming in. Beautiful. Invent to me. I'll listen. Failed to calm him down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. She tried her best. Yeah, because he's in a mental panic right now. because he's an anxious lad. Same, honestly. But at least he is patched up. Yeah, so now he's all right. So now he's back to normal. So yeah, he's patched up. His infection, it should be fine. Infection. Does it say what the percentage is? Because immunity is 53%. It says efficiency is 41%, but I don't think that's what the number means. Oh, there we go. I see. Yeah, infection 54. Oh, okay. So it actually was winning, but now it should be fine. We received a gift, a sling and a slate club. Cool. Thanks, fam. I'll probably just end up selling those, obviously. An Arakura? An Arakura? An Arakakra. Oh, okay. A barbarian, right. I remember you were talking about that yesterday. Yeah. Excellent. Let's see. Oh, are you stuck in the house, Elgas? Let's find out if you're stuck inside right now. You might be, because we had to lock you inside. Yeah, let's unrestrict you. We had to lock you inside because you were trying to get. Oh no, it was because. Was it because something was hunting you, or was it because you were getting a raid? It might have been because of the raid. They left a good sling, which I guess can be used as a makeshift melee, or not melee, ranged weapon. Yeah, because we don't want Elgaso the kitty cat to be stuck inside, so he needs to be able to free himself. Gave her some reasonably power. Oh, very good. That sounds excellent, Arctic. I'll be very curious to see how this goes. I think Gracie's pretty good with plants, so she'll be able to help out with this. All right, let's actually get this new lad built. So production, electric stove. Since Elgaso, I know that you're a fan of Judas Priest. Electric stove. It's like electric eye, but you know, not more domestic sounding, I guess. Also, I noticed that we got a little bit of sand there, which should be okay, but when we expand here, it means we'll be fairly limited in what we can place right there specifically. But I think we should be fine. We'll be able to like put flooring over it if nothing else, or maybe a bridge. Also, I like how this guy hasn't left yet. He's eventually gonna like, unless he has food himself, or is able to eat our food, he's gonna like start starving. Because, or I guess he could leave at nighttime. Yeah, I would say expanding south will be the big gameplay. It would be convenient to be able to like put a room right here or something like that, just to like fill this kind of space out. But yeah, expanding south would be probably the best way to go, because there's, as far as I can tell, infinite, well maybe not infinite, but like we have a lot of space to expand this way. There's nothing that we would be blocking. There's like some not great stone, or soil rather, stony soil. We wouldn't really miss anything. Expand the cold storage down here. Yeah, eventually we will. And, oh, that's a good point too. We won't be able to go more that way. So yeah, eventually we'll want to move things. Actually, how's about this? I'm gonna cancel the cooler right there. So that way we don't actually build it just yet. Well, maybe I should actually. What I'm thinking is that we'll want to go this way anyway, and I don't want to waste the components for it. But now I'm just like, maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing, because we can't build it yet. Because the rule is getting there. Still got a ways to go. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and. Nah, I changed my mind. I think we'll go ahead and put it there after all. This is a place to get us started. But you're right. Eventually, we want to move southwards. It's just convenient with where these things are right now. We could move the butcher table and the electric stove while we're at it. So it would be under temperature, cooler. Keep it cool. Hopeless romantic. Enjoys a good. Oh, very good. Sucker for a pretty face. Okay. Yeah. Scandinavian accent. Yes. Yeah. Jacked as shit. Barbarian. Yep. So yeah, that's a Dami mommy. All right. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Hauling components. Right. Yeah. We're gonna use those. That's fine. I'm actually kind of surprised there weren't components there already. Oh, he probably used the components. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. Yeah. I'm not actually sure where those other ones went. What's up? Did Inside. Good to see you, friend. We're playing more RimWorld, and actually we're going to be switching over to some Jackbox in a little bit. I know I've only been live for a little bit, but we definitely want to do some Jackbox games. My girlfriend Grace wanted to join in on some of those, and she's in the chat right now, so want to make sure we jack it up in a bit, which should be fun. Sakamoon, good to see you as well, my friend. Thank you for joining. We're playing some RimWorld, and yeah, got some good stuff out of us, and I'll be looking forward to getting more of this started. In fact, what we can go ahead and do is let's go ahead and expand the zone out for now, but I think we're going to go ahead and designate this as a place for food once we're able to build a cooler. So zone, we'll say stockpile zone, and we'll say stockpile only for not rotten things, obviously. So foods, as well as, I guess medicine too, yeah. But not textiles. And I guess drugs? I guess drugs, not mortar shells, not... I don't think mustard syrups, not trinkets, red goods. I'm just thinking of things that can expire. And, or like, not to expire, but start rotting. So none of those, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, no chem fuel. Components, get it out of here. Drone material, I don't think so. Extracted brain data, I think that's like on a disk, not like brain juice. There's a lot of things to disable there. Wort, I think, is like a... Yeah, it's like unfermented beer. So let's see. Raw resources. Plant matter, stone matter. Stone blocks we don't care about there. These things are fine. Plant matter would be good to go in there, but these all can be disabled, though. It's kind of monotonous having to click everything, but it's fine. There's not a ton of these, thankfully. Items, those can all be... can be easily dissected. Weapons, apparel, buildings, yeah. So, got that all slated. The kitchen, yeah, eventually, yeah, for sure, 100% agreed, because right now this is suitable but not good for long term, because yeah, it can interrupt the flow, and and again, yeah, we would eventually want the kitchen and butcher table to both be very close. Also, I need to reset the bills, so we say simple meal. Oh wait, no, we don't do that. We say 4 times simple meal, do until you have 12 or something like that, or 10, I don't know, something like that. Animal corpses? Yeah, good point. Very, very good point. Corpses, here we go. Animal corpses. Mechanoid corpses, we don't care. Monstrous, probably... I don't think we want to... Yeah, I don't think we want to carve up those monsters. We probably would suffer some pretty harsh negatives for eating those up. Not colonists, not strangers. But animals. Yeah. Yeah, not human-like corpses. Be really fun mechanically. Yeah, talking D&D. Oh yeah. No, I feel the same way back, and then like talking this kind of stuff gets me in the mood. Oh my. Barbarians don't. Yeah, yeah, or they're strongly discouraged from wearing armor. So yeah, even better. There, fixed up the wall. Some wild magic, dude. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Arctic. I'm down for all of this, dude. Yeah, that sounds fucking great, dude. A Tabaxi monk. I'm not familiar with those. Pretty good movement. Yeah, it's maybe not like completely like Superman levels, but it's still it's pretty impressive though. Right, so potatoes are still coming in, still a bit more rice to go. We'll of course want to bring that in, and of course electricity is going, because yeah, we need to do, I guess research has not begun. Oh no, research has begun on the solar panel. I see it there. Right, now people are chilling, getting some, yeah, more survival meals, and of course we are hopefully not too far off from actually having a decent stockpile of simple meals and whatnot. Also, we're actually doing some hauling. I see things are actually being brought in, which is nice to see. So, little by little. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Augusta. I was thinking either set a few people to well, really, the problem, as you can already tell, is cleaning and hauling is one person, and Rule has a lot that he's having to do. However, I think we're getting close to the point where he's able to chill a bit on construction. So what I might do is maybe set some haul plus, and maybe have him do some cleaning. So how's about this? Let's go ahead and say, yeah, these 3 specifically, haul urgently. These guys, haul urgently. Just to get them indoors so they stop deteriorating. Maybe we could have him like do this today, like, you know, the following day, that is. Yeah, these guys, pants, get them in there. So haul urgently, which is a convenient menu thing that we have right now. Get this guy in there. These puppies. Whoop, no, don't deconstruct it, haul it. Yeah, that wooden table. There's lots of wood down here, which is nice. What else? Yeah, there's these critters down here. I'm surprised they actually haven't been eating into the survival meals yet. Oh, they're cat people. Okay, yeah. Yeah, between like the bird person that Arctic wants to make and the cat people, that'd be pretty sweet. So really fast movement, yeah. Yeah, I would say probably fairly soon. Medical emergency on Thingerson, although I think he should be fine. Oh, it looks like he needs immediate tending to then. Yeah, needs tending now. Immunity is 84%. All right, so he should be okay, but he's not feeling great right now. So unfortunately, Rule, let me double check. I think Rule is our designated dude. He's our designated medical person. So Rule, I'm gonna have you tend to Thingerson. How's Zool doing? I think she's fine, or he's fine rather. I think he's been patched up, so presuming he doesn't get any infections, he should be all right. So yeah, before we get to bed, Rule, we have to make sure we deal with that. Yeah, haul that as well urgently. Just things that he can focus on tomorrow before we start building, or resume any building. Is there anything else? I know there was some stuff we had told him to deconstruct. Looks like he's done a lot of it already. But I think haul urgently is in front of construct. Yeah, pretty far ahead. The only thing is in front of is basic. Oh, I'm sorry. No, rather, I should say it's only it's like only behind things like bed rest. Surprised that hacking is up so high. Seems kind of strange. I'm gonna set that to 3. I guess hacking could become important later on, but that's kind of a mid to late game thing, I think. Let's see if there's anything else I want him to retrieve while we're kind of in this situation. Also, look at this lad, this wildebeest, snuggled up out here. Let's see how things are going. So Rule's sleeping right now. You good, Thingerson? He's patched up. Immunity 88%. He's gonna be uncomfortable for a while, but he'll be okay. He's gonna live. I think we're gonna be all right. Tending expires in 14 hours, but I think he should reach immunity well before that point. And then once people are healed up, we'll be able to actually, you know, see if we can turn them to our side, which would be nice. It's a shame we don't get much wind at nighttime. Oh, we need to haul this in as well, urgently. It's urgent. Make it fast. Make it urgent. All that, yeah. Oh, haul that one too while we're at it. Even though it's poor, we could sell it for monies. Same with this guy. We've identified that for hauling. Let's look for other berries and such. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little fairy who likes berries and cream. Sorry, that's my only one. Just that one. That one's good. That one's good. Don't want to stray too far though, because obviously that gets kind of unruly. Okay, where's that one? Yeah, just other food options. Oh, they're these sleepy giraffe friends. Don't want to give him too many more jobs. Yeah, that's why. Well, for one thing, I want to like have him haul things for the day. I think the plant cut will be other people. But the people who can plant cut can't harvest or can't haul, so we'll have him do that probably the day after. Let's go ahead and triple time it, because yeah, you're right. We don't want to overdo it. That's why I'm really excited to get these two guys, because both of them can do anything. Well, which is to say they're not great at everything, but they are not incapable of anything. And also, it looks like our electric stove is already broken down. Maybe it was because his construction skill is like 4, so that will need to be repaired. Yeah, so JD's, yeah, he's already working on that. So Rule, when he wakes up, that'll probably, I think that's a construction task, I think. Yeah, it's construction, so he'll fix that first thing. That's part of why I want to haul things fairly soon. That way we can have things nearby and not scattered around like they are right now. Thingerson can walk now, which means he's developed immunity. Good. So he's still in pain. He's still going to be away a while before he'll be, like, you know, fully healed. But he's not, you know, at risk of fucking dying from a horrible infection to his leg from when we shot him, I'm pretty sure. It was our fault. All right, so, and for that matter, let me see. I think JD might be our intellectual. Rule is very passionate about intellectualism shenanigans, but you know, he's a busy lad, so JD is our intellectual. What do I have JD working on right now? I know that he can do plant cut. In fact, he's a pretty good plant cutter. In fact, tell us about this. I'm gonna say rule drip. I'm gonna take plant cut down to 3 for him. And maybe set to 3 for Gracie. Although I think it makes sense for her to improve her skill with plant cut, because I think all of them are around the same level plant cut. It's just that JD's is like has some minor passion to it, so he like gets a mood boost for it. Otherwise I think that should be fine. Yeah, things like writing, yeah, research. I mean, rule drip really won't be able to get to this point for research. I guess we can leave it as a 2. That's fine. Yeah, Gracie's getting some food. Speaking of which, rule. Oh yeah, he's eating. I'm guessing it's gonna bring the components. Survival meal. Okay, that's fine. After that, I'm gonna have you replace the. Yeah, I was gonna say probably components that needs to be replaced. Let's go and double time it while we're chilling. Feeding Thingerson, very nice. Of course, she's probably idle right now. Because, yeah, Gracie is set to Warden, right? Yes, she is. There we go. Rule's getting that fixed up. Once that fixed, she'll be able to start to resume cooking. Yeah, she's on it. Look at her go. There she goes. A fresh bunny has been slain. Wish I could click it to see where the bunny is. Because that's fresh meat, boys. Meat's back in the menu. Or whatever the quote is. You'll eventually want to bring that in. Although the steel, there's no rush, because the steel can't go bad. It can't deteriorate outdoors like other things can. Like that guy can, however. Let's see where the bun is. We got some of these lads. The boom bats. JD is leveled up with his intellect. JD, your brain is becoming that much bigger and that much stronger. Bing, bing. If anything, JD's gonna become too powerful. Look, oh, that's a good point too. Yeah, we got the wildlife tab. Yeah, if they were saying there was a dead bunny, honestly, if it was the lion, he probably just ate the whole thing. So yeah, the bunny is probably... Maybe that's why it wasn't clickable. Because there's no corpse remaining. Can Elgaso, can you be trained? I think we already looked and I think you cannot be. Training. Yeah, like we cannot. We can only keep you tame, lest you go wild on us. He's already a wild man. He already can't be tamed. Thingerson's fully healed up. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna say reduce resistance. He doesn't have much resistance, actually. So Thingerson won't take long to convert to our side, I do believe. So yeah, still struggling to keep power going because it's not a very windy day. Will it? Okay, yeah, I kind of wanted that too. I wondered. Okay, so okay, it will take a bit. I thought it went down by a few points every use, but I think Gracie's social is pretty high. Yeah, 12 is pretty darn good. So it'll just take a minute. But yeah, that was one thing I was wondering, is if like it's better to say resist, like if you get more points for reduced resist versus just straight up recruit. But you're probably right. It probably does either one. So we definitely want to recruit him, you know, fairly soon, obviously. Because the sooner the better. Yeah, we need more beds, obviously. Yeah, for sure. Faux show. Conquest. Empire of Iriberium has lost. Infested Finlay settlement to Death Hive after failing. Man, see, all those words sound scary. All those words right there sound fucking spooky. Get you some smoke leaf. It'll help our colonists feel better, and we'd also be able to make some sweet bank off of it, because that's a great way to make some dosh. But obviously, it's that would be that's something that we'll probably start a little bit later. Our food situation is pretty good right now. I think this is set for heal root eventually. Yeah, heal root. It needs level 8. How are our plant skills right now? Plants... Actually, once Thingerson joins, he could be our plant guy, I think. Or maybe Zool. Okay, not Zool. Thingerson will be our plant guy for sure. Yeah, absolutely. You can make major bank with that shit, which is awesome. Thing takes a lot of power, doesn't it? Yeah, 350. So, which is not that shocking, honestly. We don't have a very demanding grid right now, but it's gonna become a thing. Caravan is approaching. Medieval arms and an armor merchant. Cool, we got some stuff to sell to them. Yeah, I agree. I would say, so we got that designated. We have a spot down here, which is pretty close by. Well, what I think I might do is shrink this zone a little bit. Because when it comes down to it, we wouldn't need that many. Here roots, I don't think, hopefully. What I could instead do is plant a different spot right here. There's our buddies. Look at they got crepuscular beetles, not crapuscular beetles. Crepuscular beetles. Because they're made out of crepes. That's what that is. Totally. It's totally it, Alex. Let's check the plants. There we go. Make sure I'm not missing any key squares. Because I'm a key square. So we got rice, we got taters. We'll eventually need things for hay grass for animals. We have like all these new things with the mods we're using. We got corn. Actually, no, corn is a standard thing. Yeah, pepper plants. We got pea plants, onions. Yeah, there's all the fun stuff. Hops, cycoid leaf, smoke leaf, every day. Cotton. Cotton's pretty useful. Ooh, maybe cotton would be good. Yeah, let's go with cotton. Tea grass. I think that's just for growing tea. Tea grass. With vanilla brewing, yep. That's earthy and soothing tea. Probably gives like mood boosts, that kind of thing. Very nice. They got like cool armor. Look at this guy. This guy like chainmail. Hell yeah. And we have one naked person. This person is a very naked person that has a quest. Just one nudist in their midst. He is not a nudist. He's a torture artist though. Just one naked man, you know, as you do. So when Gracie awakens, she is our dedicated social person. Trade with that person when she awakens. No big deal. No rush. Just Winevskis. How's the research going? I know it's gonna take a minute before solar panels are available. I guess we could. I'm wondering if there's other things we could do in the meantime. Because yeah, we can't sustain enough power to be able to cook things reliably. Because our power grid is, you know, pretty limited right now. Anything else that I could do while we're waiting for solar panels to become available? Because solar panels will be huge for sure. We could just do another wind turbine. Let's see if there's anything obstructing this guy. I don't think the rocks are obstructing it right now. Got a good work in progress token, Arctic. Take a look real quick. And the games discussion? Oh, very good. I like it. I like it already, because yeah, Hero Forge is a, or what is it called? Yeah, Hero Forge is a really impressive tool, and I've seen some really cool shit people have done, including things Arctic has shared. So yeah, there's lots of great possibilities with the cool like character designs you can make. I was looking at power options, because JD is a intellectual lad who's making some stuff for us. We could do. Yeah, we need to do the research for the chem fuel pump. We could go ahead and try to. We know of course about boom bats. Obviously, we could try to tame some of these lads. Minor breakers right now. That's fine. Let's see what we got here. So we could just straight up sell Elgaso. I'm not going to. We could also sell our Thingerson, but he's gonna be useful for us for sure. Although for some reason Zool is much more valuable. Oh, it's because he's much younger. I think that's why. Heads is a, oh, it's not an actual helmet or an actual head, that is, yeah. Raven head, but it's small and wimpy, yeah. Hopefully there's like other assets you can download to kind of beef up your options. Got a color figure. Oh, cool, the Kickstarter, that's right. I remember that shit. I had a couple friends that went on that as well. That's awesome. There's no like, yeah, no real like posing option for it. Yeah, I wonder if there's like some kind of utility you could download to give you other head options, because that'd be really neat. That'd be really fun. Let's go ahead and sell. There were a few weapons and tools they gave us. Maybe they can't. They can't buy them from us. Yeah, there was these things, so they don't want these things. They're an arms merchant, but they're medieval arms and armor, and this is like, you know, caveman equipment. So they don't care about that shit. Would they want? Yeah, they really don't want much of anything. We could buy their beetles. We could buy a megalosaurus, which is a cool fucking name. We could buy some motherfucking cheese, dried berries, jerked meats. We could buy components. Oh wait, no, we can't buy components. They have 54 herbal medicine, short sword, some maces, halberds, arbalests, armor, which is, well, the bad stuff is cheap, but that stuff's expensive. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so for things like like the boom bats and boom rats and all those lads, let's take a look at our wildlife options. We have a single boom rat. Yeah, so I'm guessing boom bats would be sufficient. You fly through it and create a powerful fire starting when killed. Let me make sure that they are milkable. How's that for a nice sentence? Still looks cool. Yeah, I agree. I think it still looks pretty good. Because I would assume the fact that they explode on death means that they're legit. Light leather, that's fine. Yeah, I don't really care about the light leather. Yeah, boom rat meat or boom. Yeah. Oh, boom bats produce boom rat meat. Yeah. Move speed, trainability. Animal filth. Life expectancy. Yeah, they're pretty easy to, well, they're fairly low risk when it comes to taming them, which is good. So it doesn't say if they produce anything. Let's compare that to a boom rat. Well, I'm looking at a male. Yeah, let's make sure we're looking at like a female. Lady boom rat, boom bat. So you probably can't milk a male. Probably wouldn't work out too well. Market, yeah. I thought there was a thing that says like they produce blank, like in the menu. I mean, you might not get what you're hoping. Yeah, the product might not be quite as useful. I don't know if I would recommend it, but there's that. Who would be our animal specialist? I think we have one person. So Gracie's pretty good with animals. Yeah, Gracie's our animal person. So we can go ahead and say, so Zool's almost already healed up. Oh, she's cooking right now. So we have enough to you know, to get some food started at least. So we got a nice windy day. That's what we like to see. Crepuscular, I hardly even know her. Thank you, Elgaso. You know I'm always down for jokes of that high of a caliber. It's the good shit, fam. Yo, JD's killing it, by the way, with the plants. Hell yeah. Like a boss. Now he's researching. Look at this hard-working lad. Like a boss, dude. Got stuff indoors now. We got a bunch of friends with swords and longbows and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and try and tame. We'll try and tame 2 of them. So, let's see. Of the group of them, who are the healthiest, youngest lads and ladies that are available? So, of this kind of group here, that's a lady 8, male 5, male 5, 5, 6. So let's get that lad. Requires level 6. Okay, never mind. How about the boom rat? Maybe the boom bats are not great. Also, whenever I hear myself say boom bat, isn't that a genre of like hip hop? Like boom bat? Or no, boom bap is what I'm thinking of. It's like kind of old school hip hop beeps. I think the term for that. Ah, oh, boom rats are actually higher. Okay, well shit. So much for my brilliant quadrillion IQ brain ideas. Yeah, just eat them and have them explode in our mouths. Oh Jesus, look at these guys. I mean, they're tame, so it's fine, but they're just crawling up on our shit like it's NBD. Blue. It probably, yeah. Actually, that's a good point. Actually, Arctic, it probably would be. Oh, and also think you would try to start freaking farming. Pressure, you're my no pressure, but you're often my go-to guy with a lot of my music quandaries. Oh, by the way, we got a person with a quest here. Let's see. Gonna have Gracie check to see what the quest is. It would cost 200. There's a prisoner willing to join, bandit camp or peace talks. If it costs 200, I'm gonna hold off, but eventually we'll be able to like manually seek out quests like that, which will be nice. Real Drip's bringing in some pants. Hell yes. It's like bringing home the bacon. Oh, prison break. Here's one issue when you're having prisoners stay in the same room together, is that shit like this can happen. So they've defeated the door locks and are making their way out. So we gotta, we have to, you know, smack them into submission basically. So yeah, when they're numerous and are healthy, there are weapons in here, but they'd have to get past Gracie, who is very good at melee. And of course we also have JD, who's right here, and RimWorld is right here. So everyone's pretty close by. So I didn't think it would be this fast. I was hoping that, let's see, how have we done with resistance? We still got quite a ways to go, actually. I was hoping it would take a little bit longer for a breakout to happen, but, and in fact, this one is, Zul isn't even fully healed yet. He's still kind of injured. So it looks like we'll have to prioritize. Maybe I'll just put up a dividing wall here to keep them separated. However, in the short term, we got to deal with this. So draft him up, and we're gonna go non-lethal. Mostly, I don't want to kill them, but we'll go for not a ton of shooty pooty absolutely. So I'm gonna let JD sit there. Gracie, she's got her fucking knife. Hell yeah. Get right there. And Rule Drip will get you inside. So I don't want to kill them, I just want to drop them. This probably won't kill, but it will be brutal. Gracie is right there. Oh, actually, I was kind of hoping she would go ahead and get him. There we go. Oh, actually, they're just running past us. Oh, they're trying to get weapons, yeah. Right, so Zool, I'm not quite as worried about. Get that guy. But Zool's already injured. Yeah, they're trying to get weapons. They got crappy weapons, though, so good luck. Although they did hit Gracie. I'm gonna have Gracie hit this one, specifically. A little worried about that angle. I think it should be fine, though. Oh! Shot to death. Shit. See, I was hoping it wouldn't be an instant kill. Crap. Alright, well, how's about this? I'm going to... Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I think it's time to just go melee now. Because I didn't think it was going to be quite that bad. I'm going to call these guys off. I didn't think it was going to be an instant kill. I thought we would drop them, but not kill them. That's unfortunate. So I'm going to go and call off those. I'm going to have Gracie go in for the punch. Actually, well, it's tricky because there's... Oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, knocked him out and then recapture. Oops. Okay. We still got Zool. It's a shame though, because we were already softening him up a little bit. No, that's what I've done in the past. In the past, I would like shoot them a couple times and then go for melee for the next couple of shots. Maybe I didn't. Oh, what's going on here? Maybe I didn't fully consider how low health that guy was, but it looked like he still had like another hit or two left. So I just assumed that he'd be able to take another shot or two before we would need to close the gap with melee. But what I had forgotten, or what I hadn't considered, is I think Rule was the one that nailed the final blow, and he's a really good shot. So I think I hadn't considered quite the depth there. Yeah, gunshot wound. Okay, it didn't say what kind of wound it was. Sent a wild ricochet, shattering his torso, piercing his sternum. Yeah, I think that was a shot that took him out. Let's get him out of the house, if nothing else. He's gonna start stanking up the place. But yeah, it's a good reminder. It's a good reminder that, yeah, in times of, you know, breakouts, that kind of stuff. Oh boy, things are happening. Hold on. All right, so a lot of things are happening here. So caravan's approaching, animal herder. That's fine. Bulk goods trader. Wait, so are both these things happening? Father of... Oh, so... I like how his name is Jojo. So, the father of the prisoner we just had to recapture is coming now as a friendly part of a friendly caravan of goods and whatnot. There's also a powerful vampire. That's interesting. Also, let's, of course, make sure that we get Gracie tended to, because she got beat up a little bit by that stone axe. So I've ruled tend to her. And we'll need to, I guess we'll temporarily make this a medical bed so that she can get patched up. Ooh, a little bit of frame rate droppages. Oh, right. Yeah, what's going on here? An 8th generation vampire. They're extra dangerous. I mean, he doesn't look very dangerous right now. Although, what's worth noting is that he has on his person a Colovian fur helm. So that's the only moral rim mod that I have right now active, is to activate or to enable Colovian fur helms. So that's literally the only Morrowind or Moral Rim mod I've enabled, because when I saw it on the list, I was like, yeah, I need this. So Gracie's got some food. We'll get her some rest, and then Rule will tend to her next. And then, yeah, of course, we'll get that unrefrigerated body out of there. Also, everyone's just cruising in here. Giant fucking megalosaurus. Well, look at this fucking unit, dude. Brought back to life as part of the Megafauna project. Wow. Giant elk. It's not an elk, but an enormous deer. Wow. An easily angered herbivore. Extraordinarily large antlers. Yeah. Yeah. I do not doubt that in the slightest. Trade caravan is leaving. Right. Okay. That's, yeah, these are the people that we first traded with. Then here's another trading caravan, and then even a second one. One of which is like an uber powerful vampire, although they don't look all that scary. It's the guy with the helmet, although I don't see him. Of course, it's nighttime right now, so he's fine. So Rule's on en route to help out Gracie. And Zool, we'll start to recruit you, but you're even harder to recruit. Or will take longer to recruit, rather. So, yeah. Man, that's a shame. I was really looking forward to getting this guy. But no, lesson relearned, I suppose, when it comes to taking extra care to down somebody non-lethally. That it just takes one really good bullet, especially shooting skills that high. I think everyone's pretty good at shooting, really. Yeah, everyone's pretty darn good. I'm used to like starting off with like, you know, level 5, level 6 shooters at best. The fact that just about everyone's at level 10 plus is pretty nuts. Yo, what's up, Pimer? Good to see you, bud. Doing some World of the Rim right now. Eventually, when Gracie wakes up, we'll... Actually, I guess we could have other people trade with them. We have some decent social people. Actually, no, we don't. Okay, never mind. Actually, Gracie's really the only one who should do it. We'll have her rest up, though, for now. I think these guys should stick around for another day or two. They got gray-coated Mouflon rams. Interesting. How's about this, folks? We could keep playing RimWorld. However, it is getting a little bit late, and I want to make sure we get if people are down for Jackbox, we get to that fairly soon. How's about this? So if we were to switch to Jackbox games, who all would be down? If there's people in the chat who would be down to join in and play with us, I'm thinking we could do. I mean, I have the first, I think, 4 Jackbox packs, so I don't have all of them. Obviously, I don't have the last 3. I think they're up to 7 right now, but I do have a few different versions of Quiplash. We have Drawful, we have the first murder trivia party, we have TKO, we have Monster Seeking Monster, some of those. We got Gracie in here, yeah, excellent. Yeah, no Backinen said he'd be down. Yeah, let's see if we can get a few more people in, then it'd be cool to get some of that going, because I want to make sure we get some of that in if possible. Oh, right, and we don't have a bed for Rural Drip. I guess we could. I think actually I wouldn't be allowed to put him in that bed since that's in the prison technically. What's going on, Lunar Waffles? Yeah. It's not guaranteed. Actually, how's about this? I can go ahead and say this is now for Rule. So I'm gonna toggle Rule to make sure he goes to actually sleep. Sleep in his bed. But yeah, we joked before about how this game is like war crime simulator. The way I like to see it is that it's war crime enabler simulator. It's not, you don't have to commit war crimes. Like, do you like how Jesus has dynamite out, by the way? This one particular lady, and that her title is Grunt. But yeah, War Crime Enabler Simulator. Oh, whoops. I thought that's what I did. Oh, I think what I did is... Yeah, you're right. I forgot to unassign. Yeah. So then get JD in there. Yeah. Thank you for catching that, Elgaso. I didn't even notice. Rule, you can go to bed. Yeah, all right. Queued up resting. Good. He's cleaning up. He's cleaning up Elgaso's area. He's like, Elgaso, we need you to be nice and happy. Nice and comfortable. Get your ass to sleep. There we go. Let's go and triple time it. Because we're just sitting here now. Yeah, when you got this many things moving, you can see the frame rate dips a bit. Zool can walk now, which is good. Gracie's become enraged and is verbally abusing everyone in sight, but she's sleeping right now. Oh, no, never mind. No, she's not. Because she really wants an impressive bedroom. Oh, wait, where'd she go? Everyone in sight. Oh, okay. Okay, so she's still injured. But she is patched up. Okay, so she'll be fine eventually then. Alright, so we'll take that off of being a medical area for now. So she's just out insulting these guys, which is fine. A crate with a platypus. God damn it, frickin' Randy. Randy with your randomness. A platypus called Jumbo is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If it survives the crash, it will be badly wounded. If rescued, it could freely join or go back to living in the wild. So there's Jumbo. What can we do with a platypus? I guess we could like sell, you know, heal it up and sell it maybe. Right, so we can't have Gracie do it. Who's our animal person? Actually, I think Gracie is our animal person. Although Rural is our medical guy, so I guess he's it. If it's a lady platypus, let's find out. I think it wasn't. Let's double check though. That's not a platypus, that's a zebra. I think it was under the log. Trying to remember how I view the mission log, or not the mission log, the quest log. History, there it is. It is a dude, sadly. Yeah, there's also the animals tab. Yeah, good point. Well, the animals tab wouldn't work, but the wildlife tab definitely would. And there's only one platypus on the map, so it's a dude. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I would really want to do would be to like bring it back and then either heal it up and sell it, or just sell it immediately. Because we really wouldn't have any need for this. We don't have... We're not, like, strapped for medical supplies, but we don't have a ton either. So, yeah, maybe we should just finish him off and get the meats or something. Male platypus. Yeah. Yeah, the venomous ankle spurs, all that stuff, yeah. Yeah, apparently platypuses are like, more dangerous than people might think because of their ankle... little poison barbs. Yeah, so I think we'll just finish him off. I don't think it'd be worth using the medical supplies to heal him up, sadly. Fills multiple buddies, absolutely, that'd be great. Alright, so we actually can't control Gracie when they are in a, experiencing like a kind of that mental break where they're, you know, doing stuff. In this particular case, she's just going around insulting these people. We don't care about that. We don't care about their moods in relation to us. The more concerning matter is if Rule Drip and JD are targeted, because then they'll suffer a mood detriment as well. But how's the research going? Right, because we were getting distracted here because we're looking at other power options. It really seems like we just have to wait for the research to finish, because either that or I could just build another wind turbine. Maybe just do that in the meantime. I can't put one there. If I put one... Can't go right there. Maybe right... Oh, something like that, maybe. Bulk good. Another bulk trader good. And of course a vampire in that group. I think there's a few things about this here. I think we're getting too many bulk traders. So I think what I would like to do is either maybe like with this save that we're in right now, reduce the number of extra factions we have. I think you can do that relatively safely with a game in progress. but the number of traders we're getting is a bit much. And I think I might also get rid of the vampire werewolf stuff because it's also maybe a bit much, more than I was expecting. So I don't think I'm gonna mess with it. Oh, I like how their goodwill is actually negative towards us. Also, I think that there was a relationship there with an existing colonist. Not that one. Ex-wife of Zool. Okay, so we have Zool's dad on the map right now, and his ex-wife was here too. So, villager Pierce. Okay, I guess Pierce is the ex-wife. It's a kind of a not exactly a feminine name that comes to mind immediately. And one person. There's 3 vampires in this group. It's supposed to be like a 5% chance, but we're getting a lot of them, it seems, which is a little bit surprising. So we can go ahead and build that there just to kind of up the ante as far as just some kind of incoming power grid, because that's kind of continuing to become an issue here. Yes, there's another group coming here. I like how this guy's just name is L. Is that a reference to the anime, maybe? Death Note. Also, here's Nina, who is presumably she's a 73-year-old lady. There's a fire. Somebody set a fire, and I don't know why. Why did you guys set a fire? What is happening? Why did somebody set a fire? There must maybe like would the animals have some kind of byproduct? This guy has been wounded. Why is there so much fire? There's multiple fires happening outside. It's all outside. Let's make sure that this is considered part of the home zone. It's just barely not. Well, they're gonna start stamping out the fires. That's fine. So that's, yeah, because it's not quite in our... There's a pyro in the group. There very well might be, yeah. I've never seen an NPC pyro that just starts fires outside like that, but yeah, that might be exactly what it is. I see Inigo is out here. Fire starting spree. Oh, maybe the insult spree has initiated Inigo into starting some fires to make themselves feel better. Oh my god, shit's getting weird. Shit continues to get weird. Oh man. Also, I'm noticing, I didn't even notice this earlier, but the Muffalo have little, like, luchador masks on them, which is kind of nice. So as long as the fire doesn't get too close to our base, our colonists won't react negatively. However, if the fires go for too long, let's see, is there anything down here that we really care about? I guess the trees we don't want to burn down. Let's go ahead and designate this as home area, because I think I do want to keep the fire from spreading. There's not a ton of, well, there's enough grass where it could spread pretty easily. Whoa, there's a fight breaking out. Who's fighting whomst? A lion. Oh, a lion started to hunt somebody, I think. Lion revenge, yeah. Okay, well now it's dead. That was very fast. Whatever happened there. There's a lot of people. Also, I like how we're the only ones that care about the fire. The colonists don't seem to mind too much. Yeah, JD and Rule are stamping it out, yeah. Jumbo's dead, that's fine. Yeah, I figured it was only a matter of time anyway. It'd be nice if this doesn't spread too much. A black market DLC, what could go wrong? Okay, this is spreading too much. I'm gonna say this we're just gonna have to let burn out. I think we can control this, but with only 2 people, there's no way. It's like we're gonna cut our losses with that direction there. We still want to, of course, protect the house from getting got. Yeah. Stamp out this, stamp out that, then the rest of it should be fine. Yeah, it's weird because the visitors don't seem to care. Because it's not this isn't their homesteads, they don't care. In fact, they were the ones that started the fire. Not maliciously, but it definitely happened because of them, so which is unfortunate. Yeah, so we want to make sure this definitely doesn't get close to our base. Yeah, lion revenge, yeah, but the lion instantly got murdered. Also, I like how they're just getting into our interior. I think they're not supposed to do that typically. And that guy is... Oh, maybe that's part of what the fires were, is that guy being a vampire and getting lit on fire with the, that whole vampire thing they get, you know, where they get burned by the sunlight. So, man, I feel a little bit bad for Rural Drip, who's getting a little bit close for comfort there. Been fighting fires all day, man. Now, didn't I tell them to... Okay, I guess I didn't... Oh, I think it expanded more. There we go. Because, yeah, we don't quite care about it going that far. We do care about including the stockpile zone out there, though. Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed that they aren't, like, suffering negatives. Oh, they're fighting each other, though. What a dysfunctional group this is. They were fighting each other. They killed one of their own. Oh, we're gonna lose the gun. Uh-oh. What was that? Was there an explosion? Oh, there's a thunderstorm. A dry thunderstorm. Okay, that's what that is. Hey, what's up, Nell? Good to see you, bud. It's a controlled burn. It's fine. Yeah. No, it'd be nice to get the... I mean, well, the meal's going away, but it'd be nice to get the guns, even though they're of poor quality. Especially because it's a dual-wield kind of situation. See if we can have... I guess it would have to be Rural, because he's the only one that can grab them. Feed Simple Meal to Zool. After you do that, pick up the auto pistol. Maybe not pick up at Hall. Cannot haul. Because it's burning. Oh, never mind. Don't do that, yeah. Cancel the task I was about to give you. Because it's already burninating. The fire continues to rage, and of course the dry thunderstorms are great for starting more fires. As if things couldn't get stranger. I was kind of hoping that Gracie would snap out of the insult spree, but looks like it is going well past the couple of hour mark like I would hope it would be. That's going to continue to rage, but there's not a ton this way that I'm that worried about losing. Might lose a few berry bushes, but that's fine. Gracie has started a fight with Zool. Oh wait, actually Zool started a fight with her, actually, then, never mind. Well, she's gonna knock the shit out of her, and then recapture her. There we go, easy peasy. Poor Zool is never gonna, like, get back up because we keep knocking the shit back out of them. Everyone eats some food because they've been spending all day starting fires. At least the insult spree has ended. Rules tending to them, very good. And Gracie got beat up once again a bit there, so we'll have to tend to her. Although, actually, she might be okay. A minor bruise, but is also experiencing malnutrition. She did eat, though. Okay, so she'll be fine. Ooh, buddy. Man, when it rains, it pours. It's just well, actually, it's not raining. It's a dry thunderstorm, but in a general sense, when it rains, it pours. Just lots of shit going down. Because, yeah, the dry thunderstorms, in addition to what's going on down here, starts more fires. Out this way, out this way. Yeah, dry thunderstorms are awful. And I think we're going to get a lot of those in this biome. Because this is the thunderstorm savanna. So it's like a dry but thunderstormy area. Ah, jeez. Very strange. Yeah, so we didn't really get a lot done today. We had to deal with literal and figurative fires throughout the day. It's not a very productive day there, but we do have some components, well, not literal components, but we have some resources set for this guy. We have 27 components left, so that's good. Fire is continuing to spread. Oh, it's getting into the area we didn't want it to go, but I don't know if we... I think that won't really affect the soil per se, but it is a bit of a bummer. Everybody is asleep. Oh, wait, no, everybody's not asleep. JD's right there. Where's Rural Drip? He's just chilling. Major break risk for Gracie, but she is sleeping right now, so I think she's okay. This is not in our home zone? It is. But I think I'll go ahead and remove it for now. That one little guy is going to continue to spread north, though. So it's going to become a problem. We have too much bush, like grass area in front of our front door. Yeah, there's that lion, by the way, that got beat up earlier pretty bad. Kind of surprised that they're not going to beat up. Oh, right, because I took out the fire label, but it's going to come up again. Alright, so there's JD who's relaxing socially after a very strenuous day. Yeah, Rule and JD don't have great moods, but they're at least hanging in there. And we do have, yeah, a sleeping spot for JD, which is good. Yeah, a lack of power continues to be a fairly big issue. Although right now we're actually doing pretty well. This is a very windy day right now, so we're actually more or less at full power. Let's see. I think we haven't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the fire's gonna continue to spread. Do I want to wake people up, or do I want to? Yeah, I feel like we have to. Because that's going to continue to spread closer. Who is the most well-rested between these two? Health. No, not health. Needs. Rule's alright. Alright, let's get Rule up here. Actually, let's get them both. Because this is going to continue to become a problem. Yeah, one of the issues of this particular biome and dry thunderstorms is that this kind of shit is going to be a very constant issue. It's not so bad late game, well, even mid game when you have more than 3 colonists, but we have less than 3, right? Well, we have less than or equal to 3 right now. All right, so as long as that burns out and doesn't continue to catch, a gift. Oh, 6 medicine. That's actually very helpful. I was worried that she was just gonna that colonist right there was just gonna walk into the fire. The whole fire, yeah. Well, that's the thing too, because there's so much of it. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe just this blob here. Certainly this little blob right here, because that's gonna become a problem. That's gonna continue to become a problem. Okay, there's JD. Yeah, just gonna get them to take care of that. So they might be a little bit not super rested for the next day, but yeah, I worry about it's a pretty big blob. But the sooner the better. Bulk trader, yeah. So it's like we keep getting these traders. Once this fire's taken care of, I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is hop over to Jackbox. I know we said that there were 3 people who said yes to doing Jackbox. If we could get maybe 1 or 2 more people, we could definitely do that. And then off stream, what I think I'll do is I'll remove some of the factions and maybe play around with it off stream a little bit just to make sure that that still works. Colonist needs treatment. That's not good. Oh, Gracie, that's fine. Wait, where is she? Oh, she's out helping as well. Yeah, there was just that one very, very brief social fight with Zool. I think this should be fine. Because, yeah, I definitely want to experiment a bit. Minor break risk, yeah, I know. With the mod list to remove some of the factions and maybe just disable the vampire werewolf stuff, because I think it's like maybe a bit much. So it's a lot more than I was expecting it would be. Zool can walk now, which is good. That's gonna continue to spread that away. Yeah, man, this fire is insane. Oh, and it's getting into our crops. Yeah, because that thunderstorm lit a whole bunch up here. Our poor colonists are having to work overtime just to keep these fires under control. We actually don't care that much if this gets up into this direction, as long as it doesn't, you know, hurt our windmill or turbine. Getting low on food. Yeah, now we're actually getting low on food, I think. Yeah, 10 meals left. Although we're able to cook meals when, you know, we have wind. Freaking Taurus season, man. Yeah. Yeah, no freaking what? No freaking kidding, man. It's so useless. Let's go ahead and, because that seems to keep recatching itself. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that one guy's gonna keep recatching. This at least is resolved. You know, we spent a lot of time bouncing back and forth. Yeah, definitely touching the crops is the main scare right now. So they're kind of have to go back and forth between these 2 extremes. So once that last little blob is taken out, that should be fine. A gift. A gift of 11 uranium. That's so oddly specific. 11 uranium. Hell yeah. I mean, I guess that's the gift since they're all just like literally barging into our house, going into our bedrooms. It's weird. I don't think they're supposed to do that, so I'm a little bit surprised that they're just crowding around right now, but I guess that's That's considered acceptable. Also, I'm a little bit surprised this lion hasn't been brought in yet. Major break risk for rural drip now. Oh, okay, it's fucking pouring rain. We cannot afford to have rural drip go through a break like Racy did, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have schedule. Here we go. Gonna tell him to go into recreation for 13 hours, or like this part of the day. And I know that this guy's almost built, but it's windy enough we don't need this immediately. I'm gonna say you can do whatever you want, which is to say, don't clean. I want you to like relax, man. I told him rural drip recreation. Okay, so 13 hours, 13 p.m. or well 1 p.m. that is. Now, at least the rain will squelch the concerns we had about the fire. That's at least something. JD's leveled up his intellect. Good shit, JD. Your giant brain continues to get more giant. Just put it all at once. Yeah, I was hoping, and maybe this was naive of me, but I was hoping that if we stamped out like only the part that was immediately threatening, the rest of it would spread in a direction that I wasn't thinking about. But yeah, it just kept spreading in ways that I didn't want it to. So like, because I was thinking, oh, it's fine if it goes, you know, that way or goes that way, but then it kept like still crouching up north. So yeah, I should have been more aggressive with it. I was thinking that it wasn't going to be too bad, but then it was indeed that annoying. Right, so still with the break risk, although he's sleeping now, so I think it's fine. I think what we'll do is when the night comes, we'll set him back on a more normal schedule. It was very dry for a long time. We actually haven't seen it rain at all in this particular game. There's still a little bit going there, but in this particular colony, I guess we'll say, yeah, we haven't had it rain yet, and this is day 6 or 7. It's weird because it says that the biome we're in is the savanna, the thunderstorm savanna, I think. So it's like, yeah, stormy savanna. So it's dry, but also lots of thunderstorms. So it's kind of an odd mix. Yeah, so we're all sleeping there, which is good. Yeah, the fires down here were the most worrisome, and that was set by the colonist that was a pyromaniac. But yeah, the stuff up here was stressful for sure. Trade caravan's leaving, very good. Like how this one guy's sleeping in the rain with his gun by his side. They're all sleeping. These guys at least are sleeping indoors. They got the right idea. Cooked some meals, very good. Because yeah, we butchered the that lion. So this is a bunch of lion meat. Lion meat, delicious. All right, so we'll build the rest of that next time. And like I said, yeah, I got some testing to do. Some huskies are sleeping indoors. There's Ogaso's sleeping spot. I got some kind of off-stream work to do with regards to this kind of unruly number of factions, because it's causing so many visitors. It's a bit much, and it's gonna probably continue to be a problem. So we want visitors, but not quite that much. Not quite that many. Yeah, lion meat. Alright, so bit of a stressful couple of in-game days. Didn't really get a lot of progress done, sadly. But we at least have, I think, a more sustainable food cooking system right now, which is good. It still says low food, but we're at least able to make the simple meals. I think right now they're actually prioritizing this survival meals, because I think survival meals are considered like higher quality. Let's set rules, schedule back to normal. And I think there's a way to say, yeah, here we go. So we'll say food restrictions. We'll say not the survival meals. Let's exclude those, because those should really be for either emergencies or long-term travel. But did that exclude it for all of them? It did. Very good. So that's the lavish label. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we kind of messed up his sleep schedule, but he's a boss though. Oh, there's the platypus, by the way. Not spoiled. We got the platypus meat. All that in. The uranium can stay outside. I think that's fine. There was uranium. There was drugs. What else did they leave us? Because they left us some weird gifts after their very nice visit. Also, like how it's pouring down rain, and Grace is like, yeah, horseshoe sounds good. JD and Rule are in a very bad mood. Okay, that's not good. JD is sleeping right now, so that's good. What's going on with you, buddy? Recreation deprived. Can I tell him to like... Here, I'm gonna give you, like, the entire day rule. Both JD and Rule, you get the entire time off. Because I bet they're both recreation deprived. Because, yeah, they both, like, had to work super hard to douse the flames. Yeah, yeah, it's weird, but yeah, I'm pretty sure uranium is fine outdoors. I don't think it decomposes or anything. So we'll bring that in. I got some animal furs, lion pelt, platypus leather. So oddly specific. You see, I'm telling these guys to like take the day off. Although I guess it's 5 a.m., so technically they're in sleep schedule right now. But eventually I want them to be able to relax. I guess that we don't have a lot of recreation activities though, do we? All we have is the horseshoes and like going for a walk and stargazing and that kind of thing. Jeez, wild stuff, man. Basically, when she finishes up, I'm going to have her see if there's... Do we have a person to trade with? I guess we don't. I guess these are just visitors, not a trade caravan. Yeah, from 18.5 to 18, so very much a slow increase. Oof, yeah. At least we got this guy up, so now we're gonna have much more reliable power options, which is nice. Goodness gracious. Also, I don't see people eating on the table. Maybe we do need chairs, because I was thinking we didn't. But yeah, they're just eating in there. And I guess we don't have any other chair options right now other than wood. Don't care about quality. Dyson Sphere program, nice, man. New cluster, excellent, yeah. Good to switch it up, yeah. New update, yeah. Yeah, whenever new updates like that happen and you're kind of in the middle of a... You're in the middle of a game or you're in the middle of like a campaign or something like that, sometimes it is easier to just make a fresh start.